Okay, are you fishers ready? Are you sure you don't want to get in on this? Positive?
I'm going to sit outside on my lunch, it's fine.
Boo. You have to.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
I've heard it's 80% nutrition and 20% training to lose weight. Any truth to this?
Yes and no. So I'm not allowed to point today, by the way, people, because Chloe shouted at me from the other videos.
I didn't shout at you about
So
it.
I'm going to point my bottle at you instead. Right, so the way it works is you could lose weight solely through nutrition without training, but training is going to make it easier because it's going to allow you to eat more food so you don't have to starve yourself. And it's also going to help you build muscle mass or maintain muscle so that you're just not wasting muscle and fat as you lose weight. So nutrition is probably the most important factor. As long as you are eating less than you're burning, so eating less calories than you're using throughout the day, you're going to lose weight, and you can just control that through nutrition, whereas you can't just control that through exercise unless you had multiple hours throughout the day. But having said that, the best thing I can advise is it's about getting nutrition and training 100% right 90% of the time. So rather than thinking about having nutrition bang on 80% of the time and just exercising is just 20% of the occasion, it's 100% of each, and just be consistent most of the time with both. In terms of an overall picture of how important nutrition and exercise is, it's more to do with your whole lifestyle. So if you think about exercise, you're probably going to be in the gym for an hour. It's more important what you do for the other 23 hours of the day than that 1 hour in the gym. But again, it's all part of a bigger picture, it's one piece of the whole puzzle. So what I'd say is we want to exercise so that we can build or maintain muscle. And we want to eat, and we also want to exercise so that we can eat more food, and we just want to make sure that we're eating in a calorie deficit so that we lose weight.
Always want to eat more food.
Yeah, so the more you exercise, the more you can eat. Another thing that I do for my clients as well is I give them step targets throughout the day to make sure they're being active throughout the day, again, so they can eat more. Or they don't have, or not necessarily eat more, but rather than lowering the calories, just like try and hit 10,000 steps a day.
I'd smash that.
Yeah, you'd smash that.
Is there ever any benefit to training twice a day?
Yeah, most of the time, but it totally depends on your goals and your lifestyle, whether it's worth it or not. So if you were hell-bent on some really big goals, whether it's to do with performance or fat loss, let's address performance first. So if you're into CrossFit and you're trying to you're really keen to improve your performance and get to like individual competitions or even team competitions, it's likely that most of the people qualifying for individual competitions nowadays are probably doing two sessions a day, at least 3 times a week. So it's just making sure that you're doing the right thing in those 2 sessions, and it's not volume just for the sake of volume. So what I recommend to most people as a generalization is something aerobic and low stress in the morning. So 20 to 40 minute row at a conversational pace. That's going to build a conversational pace, yeah.
So what, you can just have a chat whilst you're having a row?
Is
that what you mean?
You don't actually have to have a conversation, but if somebody came and talked to you, you could hold a conversation. And then in the evening, do your main session, whatever that may be, a CrossFit class, programming from online or whatever. But if you're just a CrossFitter, keeping fit, being healthy, there's no point in adding that additional session, just because the effect on your lifestyle in terms of taking time away from your life won't necessarily be, and for the benefit you get from it, the balance won't quite be right in terms of what your goals are. Does that make sense?
A bit, yeah.
Ish. So basically it depends on what your goals are. If you're really keen to improve your performance, then 2 sessions a day is going to help, as long as those 2 sessions aren't just volume for the sake of volume. Morning, as a general guide, low stress aerobic work that isn't going to take a massive toll on your body. Evening,
Smash it.
Smash it.
Joffrey asks, I want to try CrossFit, but I'm worried I'm not fit enough yet. Do I need to improve my fitness before I start?
No. So this is actually something that loads of people
Not
mention.
just Joffrey.
Yeah, not just Joffrey. Loads of people actually ask. We have 3 ladies ask Bethany the other day that if they need to, in fact they didn't ask her, they said they're going to go and get fit before they try a class. And it's just a kind of massive misconception that CrossFit requires people to be fit. Fly.
I know there's loads of them faffing about.
Before they walk through the door. That's just not the case at all. So everything that you do in a CrossFit gym, and this is across the board for all CrossFit gyms, all good CrossFit gyms, is completely scalable for everyone. So everybody does the same workout, but they do it at their level. So say if a workout was 10 pull-ups, 10 press-ups, and 10 deadlifts at 100 kilograms, and that was wrote on the board, we know as coaches that not many people have got pull-ups, a lot of people struggle to do full press-ups, and not many people are going to be deadlifting 100k for high reps. So what we do is scale all the movements and lower the weight. So for pull-ups, we could do banded pull-ups or ring rows. For press-ups, we've got loads of different progressions for press-ups, and for the deadlifts, like I said, we just lower the weight. And scaling isn't a bad thing. Most people in a CrossFit gym will be scaling the workout so that they get the right stimulus for them. So the goal of a workout isn't to do full pull-ups, full press-ups and the full weight. The goal of the workout is to help you get fit. And that's not going to happen if we expected everybody to already be fit and already be able to do the highest weight, the heaviest weights, the full movements of everything. So we appreciate that it can be scary starting at a new gym. But having said that, everybody that comes through the door does a free taster class, so they can try it for themselves and we can show them how it works. After that, they do an induction, so they get taken through all the techniques that we do, and they've got 2 options. You can start in CrossFit Lite, which is a more progressive program, or they can start in classes right away and we'll scale it for them, and it'll get tougher as they progress. So you don't have to get fit before you start CrossFit. That's what we're here for. So get yourselves in the gym and start getting fit for CrossFit, with CrossFit, for life.
We'll leave that one there, yeah.
Bye.
Such a weirdo.
Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram and Snapchat. See you there.